Good morning, Diecast friends, family, and accidental channel viewers. Today is Freestyle Friday, so I got a bunch of stuff that I found actually Wednesday that I'm going to open and show you. It's probably stuff you want, so it's like the crux of YouTube Diecast YouTube, where you're looking at things that you wish you had. So I know one of these at least you probably wish you had. So it's going to be that like a vicarious appeal. So we're good. It's Freestyle Friday. I only got one kind of open-ended question, so I'll answer that after the cars. Quick update on Ignition Diecast though, and I'm putting this in the front because it's pretty important. The putting new inventory in at 7 p.m. is kind of a pain in the ass. So, because sometimes I'm not even home at 7. So I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm just going to put stuff in the pipeline of plunder at random times. So you'll have to check if you want to catch stuff. But the upside, here's the good news. If you order something, let's say you see one car you want and you order it, go ahead and order it and let me know that you want me to hold the order. You can do a customer note when you check out or email me or whatever. And I'll hold that order until subsequent orders, and I won't ship until you tell me to ship. So you can do like 4 orders if you want, and when you're ready to ship, let me know and I'll refund all the shipping charges except for the actual cost to ship your order. I refund shipping all the time. Like, people pay not enough to cover priority, but more than enough for ground advantage, so I'll refund the difference because I'm not trying to make any money off of shipping. So do that. I'm not going to release a code for free shipping because it gets shared and I wind up having all these orders with free shipping. It's like from people I don't even know. So I'm not going to do that, but I will refund your shipping if you make like 3 orders, 4 orders in a matter of days. Just let me know if you want to hold or ship. The end. So on Wednesday, in fact, when I found these cars, I was saying that one of the things I was hoping to find was the Kroger exclusives. And Kroger is a grocery store around here. They have the corporation has other stores, maybe Albertsons or something like that. But anyway, the Krogers here have Hot Wheels exclusive, retailer exclusives. And there's 4. A Honda CB750, this double cab Land Rover, a Lotus Type 49, and a tracked wagon. But this was the only one that I really wanted, so I grabbed one that had a bent card. It's already bent like this. This can't be sold carded. So I do want this one. I don't really want the other 3. I would grab them for the archive, but I think that's on hold, possibly dead. May have been a dumb idea to begin with. So here, this is Kroger exclusive Land Rover double cab. And I learned recently this is, what is that? Oh, it's magic marker. This is not a bruise, just magic marker. This is not olive drab. This is a different name. Olive drab is like the color of the uniforms of the fatigues that they wore in MASH. If you're old enough to remember the show MASH, olive drab is like literally like a green olive color toned down a bit. This is not olive drab, okay? All right, this is dark green or forest green. Anyway, there's that Kroger exclusive. Let's jump right. I'll save the best for last. Keep you on the edge of your seats. Found this Matchbox, and it's a Mitsubishi 3000 GT. And I sort of didn't collect these, but now I do because somebody gave me some. And I realized I kind of had some of the Hot Wheels premiums, the all-wheel drive version, are sitting around. So now I'm a Mitsubishi collector. And since then, I've gotten a few Lancers and a few Evos. And I grabbed some of the Pajeros. So yeah, I'm like a accidental Mitsubishi collector. And here is the white 3000 GT, which came out most recently. I have 3 or 4 of these already, but same casting, different colors. Found one of these, Treasure Hunt Honda S800 It's an S800, right? Yeah. The N600 was like the little car. It was a precursor to the Civic. And this was old too. This predated the Civic. I don't remember the years that it ran, but it was the fastest car in its class or something like that, like the fastest 1 liter car in the world or something. But anyway, there's only 2 of them. I have the yellow one, and now I have this orange one, which is a treasure hunt. And I've had a few of these. I always sell them. But it's a very cool little compact little bastard. And since I kept the Prelude recently, now I'm a Honda collector too. It was always just been Civics, but next thing you know, I'm going to be collecting those S2000s. I do want that Honda diorama set. Now that I'm a Honda collector, I might as well keep them all. And I keep my Acura, my Honda NSXs in with my Acura NSXs. But now that I'm a Honda collector, I'll probably pull those out and put them like in a Honda box or Honda wall or something like that. Here is an Audi e-tron. And a couple months ago, I learned that the e-tron is like the egg-shaped one that everybody drives these days. And the GT is the sedan. So there's a difference between the Audi e-tron and the Audi e-tron GT. The GT is car-shaped, and this is sport egg-shaped. It's yellow. Egg yolk yellow. I'm not sure. I should use this hand. I'm not sure if I have one of these. I might have one in like a darker color. I think gray. I have all of the GTs, including a red edition, but this Matchbox, I'm not sure. I went through last night and figured out like what makes and models do I collect Hot Wheels and Matchbox, and what makes and models do I just do Hot Wheels. And I made a list because I like lists. Here is it's a Civic, which is one of the makes and models that I admit Matchbox also. This is a 2017 Honda Civic hatchback, but it doesn't say that on the bottom. I think it just says 2017 Honda Civic. And I have 2 other colors of this. Never seen this blue one before, so I grabbed it. Man, there we go. These Matchbox cards are much tougher than Hot Wheels. Use this hand. Pretty, right? Matchbox have come so far. I mean, I used to hate Matchbox. When I was a kid, I hated Matchbox because they felt cheap. And I sort of had that prejudice forever. But about 4 or 5 years ago, I realized that Matchbox, probably since they were acquired by Mattel, I'm not sure, are just way better. I even did a race tournament thing when I had a physical shop, and Matchbox kicked Hot Wheels ass. Like, same weight car, same models, like I think one was a Charger, a couple different, like 4 different models that were represented by Hot Wheels and Matchbox, and similar weights. And like 3 out of 4 races were won by the Matchbox model. So there you go. A Porsche 911 Carrera Cabriolet. And I have the red one of this. This silver one is recent. I don't really keep track of Matchbox cases, like their case letters, like I do Hot Wheels. They're never around anyway. And buying them online, they're more expensive. I don't know if you've noticed that, but like say J-Car, for instance, charges about $150, $160 per car, plus shipping for Matchbox, and much less than that, about $120, $125 per car if you buy the whole case for Hot Wheels. So Matchbox are actually more expensive in the wholesale. But the quote unquote distributor network. It's not wholesale. God knows what the wholesale price is. Probably like 5 cents per car. But I needed this lovely color. And Porsche is definitely a make that I collect Hot Wheels and Matchbox. I have more Hot Wheels because I was completist about it for a while. But they're both pretty cool. And then this one, you're probably going to want to punch me about. I found one of these dang old things, the Ferrari. I didn't order a case of Eurospeed. I just kind of took my chances on the pegs. And lo and behold, on Wednesday, I found one. This has already been split because I'm the opener. And even if you have one of these, you're probably not going to open it. So here's what it looks like opened. The Ferrari from the Eurospeed set. There's those gray rims that are controversial. There's the back. Heavy. And you know how it rolls. That's it. That's all I got to open. So here's the question part. Go watch somebody playing video games or something. I'm going to answer a question. The only question I got this week was, what is this Shade Beast thing? These stickers that you're sending out. I sent the stickers out because, well, first of all, Shade Beast is my other company. I left for a while, but now I'm back. They were suffering without me because I'm awesome. And so now I have these two companies, Shade Beast and Ignition Diecast. Ignition Diecast had stickers and t-shirts for a while too, but they weren't very popular because I don't think the diecast demographic really gives a shit about branding, or there's no cult aspect. Shade Beast, however, has the opposite problem. Everybody wants to be in the cult, but nobody wants to spend any money. So that's why I left a couple years ago. But I'm back now, and those stickers were just kind of hanging around here. So I've covered this before, and it's probably going to be very boring to diecast people, but Shade Beast was a record store. I had a heavy metal oriented record store here in Athens for about 5 years. COVID kind of killed it. Our best store, which was really starting to take off, got shut down because of COVID in March of 2020. And I tried to bring it back a few times, but just never really regained the... After COVID, people's spending habits changed. So ridiculous shit like $30 records, $35 vinyl records, it's not something people were spending money on. And the heavy metal demographic's pretty poor anyway. They either spend all their money on amplifiers or concert tickets or whatever. But it lived on after that as a streetwear brand and a mail order company. Like, we do a lot of stickers and stuff. Like the Shade Beast stickers are all over the world, and they've been probably the most popular thing about the whole brand. But we're back now, and we book shows. We've always booked shows, but I'm thinking like the internal discussions are that Shade Beast is going to be more of a PR firm, that ultra fandom is what we're all about. So booking shows, promoting our friends' records and things like that, and much less of a retailer and more of a PR type company. Anyway, boring shit, but that's what Shade Beast is. It's a heavy metal brand, for lack of a better word. I said I was going to post fewer videos, so I might skip tomorrow. I might be a slack ass, but I do have some new stuff to show you, so I might do a video Sunday just to show off some of the cool shit that I've started to accumulate. Later.